Welcome back to Human Behavior Lab. I'm New York, your host and observer. Today, we're examining something fascinating that has swept across social media recently.
Hi everyone, I'm Juan. And New York, I've seen this everywhere. People posting AI-generated images of themselves hugging their younger selves. It's honestly really touching.
Indeed. The trend involves using AI tools to create portraits where adults appear to embrace their childhood selves. It has generated millions of posts and emotional reactions worldwide.
I almost cried watching some of these. But why does an AI image, a fake image, make people feel so much? That's what I don't fully understand.
That is precisely the question we will explore today. Let us dissect why certain content goes viral, and more importantly, why it resonates so deeply with human psychology. First, let us establish the facts. Various AI image generation tools have enabled users to create composite images showing their present-day selves alongside childhood photographs.
And people aren't just posting these, they're writing these long, emotional captions about healing their inner child, about what they tell their younger selves.
Correct. This brings us to our first psychological concept, temporal self-comparison. This is the cognitive process by which individuals evaluate their current self against their past self.
Temporal self-comparison. So when we look at these images, we're literally comparing who we are now to who we were.
Precisely. Humans have a natural tendency to construct a narrative identity, a continuous story of who we are across time. These AI images make that abstract concept suddenly visible and tangible.
That makes sense. It's like, usually we just have old photos in albums. But this actually shows the connection between then and now.
There is another mechanism at work, nostalgia psychology. Nostalgia, contrary to popular belief, is not purely negative. Research shows it serves important psychological functions.
I always thought nostalgia was just being sad about the past. What functions does it serve?
Nostalgia increases feelings of social connectedness, provides existential meaning, and enhances self-continuity. When people view these AI portraits, they experience a concentrated dose of these benefits.
So it's not just, I miss being young. It's more like, I can see my whole journey, and that gives me comfort?
Exactly. Additionally, the specific composition, an adult embracing a child, activates what psychologists call compassion schemas. We are wired to feel protective and nurturing toward children.
And when that child is you, wow, that's pretty powerful.
Indeed. It triggers a form of self-compassion that many adults struggle to access. The visual metaphor allows people to extend kindness to their past selves in a concrete way.
But New York, these images aren't real. They're AI-generated. Does that matter?
An excellent question. This relates to what researchers call emotional authenticity versus factual authenticity. Humans can experience genuine emotions toward representations, even knowing they are artificial.
So our brains don't really distinguish between real, emotional content and artificial emotional content?
At the neurological level, the emotional response is quite similar. The limbic system, which processes emotions, responds to the meaning and associations of an image rather than its technical origin.
That's both amazing and a little unsettling.
This leads us to another viral phenomenon. At the Miami Grand Prix, a Sky Sports cameraman went viral, not for his professional work, but for being momentarily distracted.
Oh, I saw this. He was filming something completely off-topic, just enjoying the moment, and people loved it.
This illustrates the concept of perceived authenticity. In an age of highly curated content, moments that appear unscripted and genuine carry premium social value.
It's funny because normally, a professional messing up at work wouldn't be celebrated. Why was this different?
Because the mistake revealed humanity. The concept of bounded authenticity suggests that we find imperfections appealing when they occur within acceptable boundaries, harmless, relatable, and humanizing.
So we're not looking for perfect content anymore? We want real content.
There is a growing fatigue with overproduced content. This relates to social media saturation theory. As polished content becomes ubiquitous, its marginal value decreases.
That explains why those photo dumps and unfiltered posts are getting more popular than perfectly staged photos.
Precisely. Another example, LeBron James recently joked about the resemblance between two athletes. This simple observation went viral due to what we call pattern recognition satisfaction.
People love pointing out lookalikes. Why is that so satisfying?
The human brain is a pattern-matching machine. When we successfully identify a resemblance, we receive a small dopamine reward. Sharing that discovery extends the satisfaction through social validation.
And when a celebrity like LeBron makes the same observation, it validates what regular people were already thinking.
Correct. This is parasocial validation. When figures we feel connected to express thoughts similar to ours, it reinforces our own perceptions and creates a sense of connection. However, we must also examine the concerning aspects of viral culture. Recently, a JP Morgan executive faced viral sexual harassment allegations that he has publicly denied.
This one feels different. It's not heartwarming or funny. Someone's reputation is at stake.
Indeed. This demonstrates trial by virality, a phenomenon where serious accusations spread rapidly without the procedural safeguards of formal investigation.
But doesn't social media also give voice to people who might otherwise never be heard?
That is the paradox. Social media democratizes exposure, but the algorithms favor engagement over accuracy. Content that provokes outrage spreads faster than content that is nuanced or verified.
So the system is built to spread accusations faster than truth can catch up?
In essence, yes. This relates to emotional contagion theory. Strong emotions like anger and outrage propagate through networks more efficiently than neutral or balanced information.
That's honestly kind of scary. What can people do about this?
Awareness is the first step. Understanding that our emotional reactions can be exploited by platform mechanics allows us to pause before engaging.
So the same psychology that makes us love those AI portraits can also be used to manipulate us.
That is the nature of psychological mechanisms. They are neutral tools. The same capacity for emotional resonance that allows us to find healing in AI art can also make us vulnerable to manipulation.
I guess the key is being aware of why we feel what we feel.
Precisely. Whether it is nostalgia, authenticity seeking, or pattern recognition, understanding the why behind our reactions gives us agency over our digital lives.
Thanks for breaking this down, New York. I'll definitely think differently next time something goes viral.
And thank you, Juan, and to our viewers for joining us. Remember, observe, analyze, but do not judge. Until next time, this is Human Behavior Lab.